Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to be doing a quick review of the vintage V52 Telecaster. I've had this guitar for a month now. I bought it second hand. The RRP for these guitars is about £270–300. I've been really happy with the purchase. It's definitely a great sounding, great feeling guitar, and it absolutely nails that telly vibe, that real twang in the pickups, and it just sounds really great. So as I said before, this guitar was second hand. There was no modifications done to the guitar by the previous owner, so I've got it as stock as you can get it, just with a much lower price tag. Some of the things I want to point out, maybe some of the negatives that I've noticed since having it. If you can see it on this camera, the corners of the nut here and here are very sharp. If you're kind of down playing a nice low F chord or even an open E and your fingers kind of over them, then you can feel those corners there. They're just particularly sharp. I'm sure that could be rounded off and kind of sanded off a little bit to make it more comfortable, but as an initial picking up the guitar, that's what I noticed. Just up here on the kind of 10th, 11th fret, there is a little crack kind of in the lacquer. And to be honest, I can't even feel it with my fingernails, so I'm not that worried about it. Another thing to mention is that this pickup selector is not the original. When I bought it, it didn't have one on, which is fine, but just pointing that out, yours might look slightly different. The only other negative thing about the guitar that I've discovered so far is that it has a slightly loose jack input. That's something that could be replaced. This jack input could be replaced. Obviously it can be tightened by hand or with a set of pliers, but otherwise a good guitar. One of the things I've changed on this guitar since buying it is the strap locks, or the strap pins. These are Schala locking strap pins. I have them on all of my other guitars. The original strap pins weren't bad, but it just made a bit more sense to have the locking ones on so that I could borrow a guitar strap. So let's give you some tones. So I'm playing through my Fender Blues Junior, it's mic'd up, and here's the clean signal. The only thing on is the Boss CS3 compressor, which I've set to be as neutral as possible. I'll go between the two signals so you can hear what it sounds like. So compressor off. Compressor on. Obviously that was on the neck pickup, so we'll go to the middle, we'll leave the compressor on. And the bridge pickup. So you can hear the neck pickup has got lots of lovely warmth. It's really mellow, really a rounded tone. I was surprised when I played this guitar just how warm and mellow the neck is. The bridge pickup is quite a bit louder, quite a bit more aggressive. And in terms of the bridge, I was expecting it to be a lot more like a Strat bridge, really harsh and cutting, and a bit shrill. And it is cutting, it does cut through the mix really well, but it's really bassy. It's a very full bridge pickup sound, and nice and strong, really loud as well. Yeah, really quite a lot of bass in that tone. Really nice, warm and mellow, kind of almost no attack in the sound. Middle is a great blend of both. So let me just show you the tone control. I know you know what it does, but let me give you some examples. So the tone control, you can hear really warm, thick, mellow sounds all the way through to, I guess, what the guitar should sound like. So let's put some drive pedals in front of the guitar and let's see how it sounds. So we're going to put on the Bad Horse by Tone City, and I'll also put on the Electro Harmonix Memory Toy, just for a little bit of delay. We'll start on the neck pickup. We're going to leave that on and we're going to put the Full Drive 2 in front of it, which is a tube screamer. I have this on the flat mid setting and I have it on the MOSFET mode. Sorry, so that was the Full Drive 2 with the boost side on as well, so a bit more gain. So we'll put the JHS Angry Charlie on, as well as the Tone City, the Clon style circuit, and the Full Drive, the Tube Screamer style circuit. This is my kind of usual tone that I would use with all my other guitars. So let's see how it sounds with this one. These are the Wilkinson Deluxe tuners, and they're absolutely fantastic. They hold tune brilliantly. I kept this guitar in a dadgad tuning for about a week or so, tuned them back up to normal pitch, and it only took, 2 full tunes to get it sitting great, and it's not moved since. These Tele pickups sound brilliant. I would put it against any Tele out there. When I went and picked this up, I played a Fender Tele. I can't remember if it was a kind of low-end American or a high-end Mexican. The guy I was buying this off said that, oh, this is the good guitar, pointing to the Fender. And I played both of them, and the Fender didn't even come close to this. And it could be that maybe I got a good one of these. I know with cheaper guitars you get maybe less consistency. If you get a good one, it's good. If you get a bad one, it's rubbish. Regardless of whether all vintage guitars are this good or whether I got a particularly good one, this guitar is amazing, really, really great. I'm super happy with it. It's the perfect Tele colour for me. There's no other proper colour for a Tele than this. Really happy with how it feels, really happy with the tone from it and the stability in the tuning. And yeah, I'm one happy guitar player. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful for you, particularly if you're looking at buying one of these guitars. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I'll do my best to get back to you. But otherwise, I will see you in another video. See you later.